Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYuGiOh, and we are again trying to play Blue Eyes White Dragon in 2020. If you saw the stream on Monday, it went pretty poorly. I've updated the deck list. I think it's somewhat more consistent, and we're going to see how it goes. Start out by normal summoning White Stone of Legend, special summoning Link Karibo, search Blue Eyes. World Legacy Guard Dragon is kind of the best card in this deck, so if you open with this, you're in pretty good shape. Activate Guard Dragon, grab back our White Stone. We will indeed special summon it. Special summon Guard Dragon Elfie. Get another Blue Eyes to our hand. Activate World Legacy Guard Dragon, move our Elfie. We have 2 arrows to the zone, so we will special summon Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Something important about this deck, the TCG does not yet have the errata for this card, so we're going to activate this card many times this turn. Special summon White Stone again. Link off Elfie and Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon into Romulus. Mostly this gets rid of Elfie, but we have some cute stuff we can do with Dragon Ravine too. Special summon Crystron Needle Fiber. We will use the effect of Needle Fiber. Add Bowline to the board. And search another Blue Eyes. From here, we will special summon Link Cross. Link Cross is pretty important to this deck. It doesn't come out until Eternity Code, which may or may not be legal depending on where you are, but it is important for this deck. I wouldn't recommend trying to play this strategy without it yet. Now we will synchro summon these two into our Martial Metal Marcher. Use the effect of that, grab back our White Stone, and summon a token. Put token here, and White Stone there. So we're going to go ahead and activate our Dragon Ravine now, because we're going to synchro summon into Herald of the Arclight, and that's going to keep us from sending cards from the deck to the grave. No need to chain. Dump Galactic Spiral Dragon to the grave. And synchro summon into Herald of the Arclight. Now, something about Herald of the Arclight here is our opponent probably would have Nibiru'd us long before now, but this does protect us from hand traps or other interaction. Synchro summon into Link summon, not synchro summon, into ChardarYuGiOh Scaldred. And because we already searched out all our Blue Eyes, put Blue Eyes back into the deck. And use the mandatory effect of White Stone of Legend to add another Blue Eyes back to our hand. So from here, normally what we would want to do is hope we have a level 4 lower dragon in hand. We don't, but we have Monster Reborn. So we use Monster Reborn here. Grab back White Stone of Legend. Link summon Guard Dragon Pissy. Both mandatory effects trigger. Usually good habit is to put White Stone on Chain Link 1 to protect it from Ash, but our opponent probably would have ashed us long ago. Special summon Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, grab back our White Stone. White Stone's putting in a lot of work here. And probably active. We'll wait on Galactic Spiral Dragon. I get rid of Pissy, so put Erratic Seal here. Activate Pitching Blue Eyes. It's banished because of our Hell with the Arcade. Grab our 1 copy of Alternative, and grab another Leviathan. And opponent scooped it up. Alright, that's disappointing. We didn't get to see the whole combo. But you kind of see where that's going. We don't know what our opponent's playing. I'm assuming they're going to make us go second. Side out a Morphage Sloth. Side out a Mothman, a Leviathan, and just put in Ash. This is probably our most generic thing since we don't know what our opponent's doing. That might be very wrong, but I find Ash is usually a safe bet. We didn't draw a hand trap anyway. And opponent scoops it up. Alright. Cannot beat the Blue Eyes. Post another match. We are playing OCG and TCG cards just so we can use the Link Cross. And we're using 5-minute timers because our deck can time out, and on a previous stream last week we had one of our opponents was playing a long combo deck and they timed out, and I don't want that to happen either. Get to go first again. This deck does really need to go first. Okay, this hand is much less impressive. We start off with 1-for-1 pitching a Mothman. 1-for-1 is the only card we really don't want to discard here. Special out Whitestone. Opponent might have something. We don't get the effect of our Mothman here. 1-for-1 sends instead of discards. Special summon Linkribo. Whitestone, switch out Blue Eyes. Monster Reborn on Whitestone. We really wish this was a World Legacy, but we're going to do what we can. Special summon Needle Fiber. Imperm on Needle Fiber. Okay, that stings a lot. So what can we do now? Summon Thunderbird, maybe. We have Lights and Darks and Graves. We can summon out Leviathan. So we thought summon Thunderbird, summon Leviathan, we can make it rank 8. That doesn't seem amazing. We'll shoot off Thunderbird, see what we can do. Pitch Blue Eyes, alright, that's fantastic. Summon Thunderbird, what do we draw? Trade-in is also fantastic. So we drew Souls, but we also drew Apprentice Illusion, so that got much worse. And Lights we have Engraved. Not many. So I think we want to get one more Light Engrave. So we special summon Link Cross. Make a couple tokens. So these can't be Link summoned with, but Linker is already in the grave, so we can tribute one of these. Summon back. Linkribo. We haven't normaled yet, so we can just normal Souls. Now we can make Appaloosa, banish 3 lights and blow. So we can do Appaloosa, Hope, Harbinger here. Or we can ChardarYuGiOh, hope we draw something, and go off from that. I think Appaloosa is probably the safer bet. Probably more boring, but so we get 4 monster negates on that. Banish light, banish light, and banish light. Special summon Leviathan. Effect of Leviathan. Special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Overlay into Hope Harbinger. And pass the turn. Stop on our opponent's draw step. Grab back the Linkuriboh. Opponent called by the greatest the Linkuriboh. That's fine. There's much, much worse things. Do we negate called by? No, we don't. So Harbinger can already switch an attack target to itself, which will hopefully protect the Appaloosa. I think there's much more impactful spells. Road is fine. We can just negate whatever monster they search with Appaloosa. I want to add Necroz of Colossus. We will definitely negate that with Appaloosa. Negating graveyard effects or discard effects feels really good because they're minus missiles, and opponent scoops it up. Alright, I guess against Necroz, Appaloosa plus Harbinger is pretty rough. So Necroz, definitely want Ash this time. Sometimes I said much back row because I got Thunderbird. Probably only need one Levianeer. And probably Criminal Lore, that's our least necessary card. Opponent's going first, probably don't need Sloth either. So we'll put back Levianeer. Effects with non-targeting destruction that doesn't use the extra deck feels pretty powerful against this deck. Alright, opponent's definitely going first. Activate Rhoda. Search Crusadia Arborea. Spicy. Normal summon Psy Reflector. So opponent's playing Assault Mode Necroz, which is Assault Beast. Effect of Assault Beast. So Assault Mode activate. This deck looks sweet. Activates Psy Reflector. Summons back Assault Beast. He increases its level to 5. Summons Linkuriboh. I don't know if we can beat an Assault Mode card, but I'm very excited to see where this goes. Special summons Arborea. Summons Needle Fiber. Activates Needle Fiber. Summons out their O-Line. Link Cross. Link Cross is such a busted card. Like, you literally turn one Link 2 into 3 monsters worth of materials. Linkuriboh gets you around the can't be linked effect restriction, and because you're searching a tuner with the needle fiber, you can just sync her with the tokens anyway. Like, this card is ridiculous. Summon their tokens. Summons their Martial Metal Marcher. It's kind of neat that both of these decks were using very different engines, but they have pretty similar lines of play. Martial Metal Marcher and O-Line. Gets a token. Gets their O-Line back. So this is off of just their Psy Reflector. So one card, because of Needle Fiber and Link Cross, turned into 6 monsters. Summoned their own Herald with the Arclight, so they're doing almost exactly the same strategy we're doing. Summons Union Carrier. We do not have a Union Carrier. Grabs another Colossal. Effect of Colossal. Necroz Cycle. Activate Cycle. I wonder if they're not playing a full Necroz engine. I wonder if they're just using Colossalist as a negator. Summons Colossalist. What else you got, opponent? Thinking. Look at Sandman. What is this deck? Summoned Verta Anaconda. This card just needs banned. Effective Verta Anaconda. Pays 2,000 life points. Turn the token Dart. Dumped Red Eye Stream. Oh, this is a Dragoon deck. So we're playing OCG. ChardarYGO. Okay, well, it's not exactly the intention. We're only playing Link Cross. Grabs Dragon Buster Sword. So Dragoon, Link Karibo, Union Carrier, Verta. So this can negate and pop something. We can't special summon from the extra deck. Can't attack over anything because of Link Karibo. I don't think there's much we can do to get out of this. Dragon Ravine, pitch Whitestone. Doesn't matter. Against Galactic Spiral Dragon. Back to Whitestone. Cannot be destroyed with card. Yeah, our only possible out to anything here was Leviathan. So we get to an alternative. Activate Souls. Dump. Special Summon. Activate Guard Dragon. Target our Whitestone. Probably should have sent Laura just been bigger. The only way I was thinking to get out of this is we get 2 Blue Eyes out and crash into the Dragoon. Normal summon Blue Eyes. Effective Whitestone. Yeah, I think if I'd have dumped another Blue Eyes and reborned it, and for some insane reason they don't negate the reborn. Alright, come out, what you got. But then I get the stone, it goes to 4,000 attack. You don't negate the stone, but yeah, this is over. Opponent's deck was sweet though. They weren't even playing assault modes, they're using the Psy Reflectors and Engine. Alright, against this deck, don't want Ash first. Maybe if you want Ash. Ash and their Needle Fiber there would have been good. Maybe the no, if you want to sack our own board, yeah. Ash. Sloth over a Mothman. We'll try that. We'll be going first, trying to do the same thing to our opponent. Oh, this hand is much less impressive. Activate Melody. Pitch Snake. Search. I think I have to search a Blue Eyes. Yeah, search a Blue Eyes. And alternative. Snake goes off. Summon Snake. Effect alternative. special summon alternative. So we could just normal summon Sloth, hope our opponent can't beat it. Let's try to go further, and then if our opponent negates our Needle Fiber, we can do that. Effective Needle Fiber, cross fingers, maybe it goes off. So now we want Whitestone or O-Lion. Whitestone gets us the Blood Spirit Dragon, which gives Grave Effect. We'll try to combo off. Go for O-Lion. Special summon Link Cross. Select the Link Cross. Something to bear in mind here is if we don't have Whitestone, we can't get out Link Greedo as easily. So we're going to have to synchro summon with these tokens. Go into Martial Metal Marcher. Deck of Metal Marcher. Get back half. That's that. Oh, opponent scoops it up. Alright. I think our opponent really understood how rough that was. Like, I don't know if they were going to beat the Sloth, but they probably should have waited out a little longer there. That was pretty awkward. Right, new opponent, new opponent. Can you beat the Blue Eyes? This is one of the disadvantages about using YGO Pro or an automated server over Duelingbook, is that sometimes it is a little longer wait between opponents. Right, opponent is letting us go first. So start with Melody. Really just want to draw into some way to get to a tuner. Opponent Ash's Melody. We use Mothman's Effect. Pitch Princess Illusion. Opponent pitches Hey Trunade. Well, we are definitely not a back row deck. Active Upstart. Gives us a dead trade-in. Anything we want to reborn? Definitely not. We just scoop it up here. If our opponent's main decking Hey Trunade, they're probably a large combo deck that struggles with back row, which means they should be able to OTK us. Okay, ChardarYGO. That is so Magius. That definitely suggests that we're gonna get OTK. Special summons ChardarYGO. Grab back Linois. Magius searches Maximus. So they have a full Crusadia combo. This should be able to Boral Sword plus some other monsters. Special summon Arborea, trigger Regulus. Search out Crusadia Power. Even if they can't actually kill us here, I don't know how we out a whole Crusadia board. Some Ecomax, sets one, special summons Purple Nightfall, active Purple Nightfall. That's the biggest Mech Knight we find. Just oh, so searches Eclipse. Eclipse can move itself. Special summon Linois again. Special summon Eclipse. Just attacking, right? That's a 24. That's a 32. Okay, we definitely should have been done too. Oh, moves it 56, hit this for exact game. Okay, we are dead. That makes more sense. So, right, against Crusadia, we're going first. I think we don't change anything. So our deck bricked when we were going first anyway, but should that not happen, then we get to our combo, we're in good shape. We will go first. Oh, this hand is much, much, much better. Activate Souls, dump Defense Illusion, special summon Souls, normal summon Whitestone. So options here are go straight into Needle Fiber, or yeah, we'll do that because we don't want to burn Reborn yet. We could summon Link Freebo first, but we can Reborn anytime we need to. Special summon Needle Fiber. Whitestone triggers. Like to use the effect of Needle Fiber. Grab O-Line. Search Blue Eyes. Add opponent. No material on the O-Line. That's kind of annoying, but might actually be okay because Link Cross is so obnoxious. Keep us from tributing. Cannot be tributed, so we can't even tribute some bullets if we wanted to. Link Cross, effect of Link Cross. Special summon. Special summon. Activate Reborn. Special summon Whitestone. Do we have a way to get Blue Eyes engraved? The first thing to do is Synchro. Summon the Metal Marcher. Whitestone can trigger again. Effective Metal Marcher. Go back Whitestone. Special Link Karibo. Give us one more Blue Eyes. Set Return. Activate Ranger Nessie. Take Blue Eyes. Special summon Nessie, draw card. Whitestone is very good. So I can return back to Blue Eyes later on if we need to. I think we're just going to go right into ChardarYuGiOh. Special summon ChardarYuGiOh. Yes, we will use ChardarYuGiOh effect. Drawing 4 cards is good. Put back the 2 Blue Eyes. Oh, Guard Dragon is insane too. And I think we put back. Let's go back to Dead Souls. Activate Guard Dragon. Yes, we will summon back Whitestone. Special Whitestone. Link off into Elfie. Both mandatory effects trigger. Chain block this. Search for Blue Eyes. Back to Elfie. Summon Red Eyes, Death Metal Dragon. Activate. Grab Whitestone from Grave. Where do we go from here? We need to link away the Red Eyes, Dark Metal Dragon, the Elfie, and the Whitestone. We're locked into dragons. Okay, how do we do this? So we want to not use ChardarYuGiOh, so we can put Pisky where Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon is. Options are run. Okay, I think this works. Link off Elfie and Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon into Romulus. We'll use Effective Romulus. We will not chain that ChardarYGO. Search up Dragon Ravine. Maybe this doesn't work. This is where we put the O-line. Use the effective Skull Dread. Special summon. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna get used. Special summon another Whitestone. Okay. We're not gonna be able to get to do the play with this. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to do the play with Pisky. But we can still get to Erratic Seal. Search Blue Eyes. Special summon Alternative. Link those into Appaloosa. 3 for your Whitestone. No Blue Eyes left to search. Activate Dragon Ravine. Pitch Blue Eyes. Dump Galactic Spiral Dragon. Activate Return. Special summon. Doesn't really matter. Let's special summon Alternative. Activate the effective Galactic Spiral Dragon. And summon Hope Harbinger. Play around the Mech Knights. We saw our opponents playing those. And pass the turn. Alright, so I don't think this was too bad for playing through a gnome material. Let's see what our opponent has. The only thing we're really soft to is evenly matched, because we did see our opponent did keep us from getting to Herald of the Arclight. So this is the only spell attack. Alright, Kaiju, Tribute, Harbinger, summons Gamma Seal. Opponent activates Mystic Mine. No, we don't have an out for that. To chain Erratic Seal and bounce back to hand, but we're not going to do that. Normal summon Arborea. Crusadia Magius. So summon Indigo. Trigger Magius. I'm going to be real disappointed if our opponent can still kill us after we did so much work playing around that gnome material. Just summon Regulus, special summon Maximus. Search Crusadia Power. Maximus effect, target Regulus. That is battle. Attack Erratic Seal. Take 9,000 damage. Alright, opponent definitely got us through there. We'll do a rematch. That was a good matchup. And I want to see if there's anything we could have done differently. Start with Upstart. Reveal Blue Eyes, summon Alternative. Normal summon O-Lion. So when you draw the O-Lion, your plays definitely get less optimal, but they're by no means bad. Yes, we want both of these effects. O-Lion, summon a token. Needle Fiber, summon Whitestone. So because we have Monster Reborn, going to summon Erratic Arclight now, so it can stop the hand trap. Whitestone, searches Blue Eyes. The only thing that this really keeps you from doing is using Dragon Romulus to get the Dragon Ravine. Like, you still search the Dragon Ravine, but you can't dump a card to grave. Cross. Effect of Link Cross. 2 tokens. Reborn. O-Line. Martial Metal Marcher. This effect, grab back Whitestone. Special summon Nikruda. Whitestone, grab a 3rd Blue Eyes. So here is a spot where we really wish we had a generic Link 2 to go into, because we want to be able to use this as a Link ladder to get to Appaloosa. But we can't do that because we don't have anything generic. So what we can do is go Unicorn, and so link these 3 off for Unicorn, and then link the token, get back Link Krigo, put those into 2 material Appaloosa. There's gotta be a better way we could have done this, but also we have a lot of kind of bricks in our hand, so we're gonna do it this way. Our opponent can almost certainly get through it. No effect of Unicorn. Effect of Link Krigo, tribute the token. Summon back Link Krigo. Summon our Appaloosa. And hope that's enough. It's definitely not what this deck is meant to be doing. But when you open your Blue Eyes, you don't tribute Elder Darklight for Kaiju. We do not have a Chaos Max in the deck to search. That would be a different kind of build. Crusadia Testament. We cannot negate Crusadia effects, which bodes very badly for us since we're banking on this Appaloosa. Special summon Blue Sky. Magius Search Maximus. Search Purple. Special summon Regular. So normally you could probably scoop here. I kind of enjoy watching the Crusadia deck go off, and I figure people also want to see what how that deck works. We will negate the Purple Nightfall. I'm not sure if that's meaningful, but it's like one of the only things you can negate, so we're going to do it. Search Crusadia Revival. Links off into Equinox. Special summons Maximus. Effect of Maximus, target Equinox. Enter battle. Attacks Appaloosa. And that is 10,400 damage. Alright. Still going first. We'll bring in Twin Toasters because we know our opponent has Mystic Mine now. Go down a Mothman, go down Upstart, go down one Allure. I will swap Thunderbird for Mothman. Mothman, at the very worst, Mothman draws a card. Play first. This hand does next to nothing. Dump Confusion, Special Summon Souls. So the problem with playing into Crusadia, they have Kaiju. So on our worst case scenario, normally we could just tribute summon a Sloth and say, okay, beat us. And to be fair, most decks could, but if your opponent has a really bad hand, sometimes it is good enough to just have a Sloth and keep them out of their extra deck. We will 1-for-1 discard Galactic Spiral Dragon, summon Whitestone. Special summon Linkuriboh. Being able to summon Linkuriboh with souls is definitely one of the strengths of using souls as an extender. Needle Fiber. Effective Needle Fiber. Grab O-Lion. Search Blue Eyes. Effect of Link Cross. Token here. Token here. Synchro into Metal Marcher. Metal Marcher, target Whitestone. O-Lion, summon token. And this is just about exactly where the deck wants to be. So use effective Linkuriboh, summon self back, synchro Whitestone and your token into O-Lion, into Arclight. You do have to use the Pioneer as an extender, whereas normally we would use it as like an end combo piece, but the card is just absurd, being able to play all of those different roles. So we're going to use Pioneer with 3 darks, take a card out of our opponent's hand. We don't know how much that will set them back, but we're hoping it's quite a bit. ChardarYuGiOh before, back to ChardarYuGiOh, draw 4. You only have 2 blue eyes to put back this time. So we'll put back Whitestones and Mothman. We haven't used a normal summon yet, so I'm hoping we can normal summon the Sloth at the end of our combo. We left Whitestone engraved, so the Guard Dragon gets that back. Special summon Whitestone. Special summon Elfie. Whitestone triggers, searches us up another Blue Eyes. And we do have Twin Sisters here, so we don't just die to Mystic Mine. Effective Elfie, grab Red MD. Effective Red MD, grab back our Whitestone again. Whitestone puts in so much work. Like, Whitestone is actually an absurd card. Pisty. Search up another Blue Eyes. I didn't use the effective ChardarYuGiOh, so the effective ChardarYuGiOh, special summon of Blue Eyes. Link off Red MD and ChardarYuGiOh into Erratic Field. Effective Pisty. Grab back Red MD. Link off our Guard Dragons into Romulus. We're going to thin the deck searching Dragon Ravine, but we can't dump it to grave because Herald Barclay will banish it. Effect of Red MD. Special from grave. I want to summon Whitestone. I think I'm trying to say Harbinger or Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon is better. Or just Appaloosa. It's gotta be Appaloosa. Like, it'd be cute to summon something else, but Appaloosa is just so many negates in one card. Yeah, summon Appaloosa. Whitestone, search up our last Blue Eyes, Monster Reborn, summon Red MD, Red MD, grab the Pioneer from grave, overlay the Pioneer and Blue Eyes into Hope Harbinger, use our normal summon that through some miracle we haven't used yet. Summon a Morphage Sloth, set Twin Twisters so you can't get Mystic Mind. Alright, opponent, you're playing the deck that could break this board, but we're really hoping you can. Have to be a Sloth for Kaiju, so that's fine. So we forced our opponent to use their Kaiju on Sloth, whereas previously they would be able to use it on, say, our Appaloosa, or our Ferratic Seal, or our Arclight, or some other card that's going to impact us more. Summons Magius. I think we will have any spheres here. So take a link, make sure they don't have a link from summon to activate exclusivity of power. Makes it unaffected by card effects. We'll chain Harbinger and do that. Seal bounces Magius. No chain. Grab. Just grab Whitestone. In the deck. Alright, so we've used, still have Arclight negate, and we still have a million negates with Appaloosa. So we will for sure negate Blue Sky. And battle. Appaloosa will use the effect of Harbinger to attach the Crusader of Power, and opponent scoops it up. Alright. Cannot play through. We're gonna save this replay. That was quite the match. Alright, so opponent's probably still gonna make us go first because of what deck they're playing. I like this lineup. I'm not sure if 3 Twin Twisters is too many, but we literally cannot beat Mystic Mind, so I feel like we have to keep that. Opponent's going first, which is good because our hand is the nightmare scenario. We have no blue-eyed combo pieces. We're just relying on our dangers. Opponent sets one and passes. Okay, I feel like that's not how they wanted to open up either. Well, we'll start with our worst danger. Activate Mothman. No chain. Pitch Snake. That's a little disappointing because we want to get as many draws as possible. Draw Trade In. That's pretty good. Summon that Snake. Do Trade In on Galactic Spiral Dragon. Get to Souls. That's pretty good. Activate Souls. Prince Magician. Special Summon Souls. Now I think we can pitch off these Twin Twisters. How afraid of this one back row we need to be. If we could Twin Twisters it, ditch Nessie, blow it up, we don't lose a card, we get one less draw. Let's do that, but we don't want to get blown out by a Solemn or something stupid. Twin Twisters target their back row. There can only be one that's really frightening, so good call doing that. Grab Jackalope, it's our best one. I don't want to give up Guard Dragon, but we don't have anything going on right now, so I think drawing 2 is what we have to do. We draw Allure and Melody, so we'll start with Allure. Banish Jackalope. We will trade in from Sloth. That's not exciting, but we have 1 for 1. 1 for 1, pitch the Sloth. Grab our Whitestone, and I think we can finally start making plays. Special summon ChardarYGO. Needle Fighter. Haven't drawn our O-Lion yet, which is pretty lucky for us. Special summon O-Lion. I don't even know if we want to go into Link Cross now because, like, we can't do much with the tokens. No, there's no way not getting 3 tokens is wrong. We already have 2 monsters on board. Summon Link Cross, effective Link Cross. Might be an argument to just get 1 token. We'll see. Maybe we'll find out if this is wrong or not. We're well into Nibiru range, so I don't think there's much point in playing around that. Yeah, so because we got this token, we're not going to be able to get the O-Lion token, but we have 2 monsters on board, so I'm not sure if that's important. Use the effect of Metal Marcher, target Whitestone. We will not use the effect of O-Lion. Grab back Whitestone. I guess this synchro with that token. Summon our Arclight. So we don't even need to summon back Link ChardarYGO here. ChardarYuGiOh for 4. So here's where having the Link ChardarYGO to turn the Link Cross token would have come up, but our dangers pulled through. So mandatory chain 1 Whitestone, Scald Red chain 2. Okay, so we probably should have Link ChardarYGO there, search the Blue Eyes, so we have another Blue Eyes to put back. That was where the misplay there was. Put back 1 Melody. Search another Blue Eyes. So if we'd have searched for the first Blue Eyes, we could search it, put it back, and then put it back instead of having to put back with a Melody. Melody, pitch Mothman. It's banished because of Arclight. Search Levianeer and alternative. No, I don't want to use the effect of Mothman. Our hand is everything we need already. Reveal Blue Eyes. Special summon alternative goes to 33. Levianeer. It doesn't matter, we're not going to use the effect. We'll go dark, dark. Oh no, we will use the effect here. Dark, dark, dark. I did that wrong. Dark, dark. There we go. Special Levianeer. Yes to use the effect. So I was thinking we'd attack with this, but we still have the ChardarYuGiOh effect to special summon. Special summon the Blue Eyes. Goes to 33. Enter battle. Attack for a 28. Stop this opponent. And opponent scoops it up. So we would have attacked for game with the Blue Eyes there, just for I said no, I didn't want a rematch. Okay, guess we're playing back again. Activate trade-in. Blue Eyes. Souls. Activate Souls. Souls is so good in this deck. So even if we're not going to be using Return in the War, we could just pitch them and draw more cards. Special summon Souls. Normal summon Whitestone. Link ChardarYuGiOh. No material on Soul on Whitestone. Okay. Okay, that is a problem. That's a big problem. So we can return back Blue Eyes. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm not sure if there's a whole lot we can do at this point. Set trade in, blind allure, banish Mothman. Do we have another dragon engrave? Dragon. Don't go in 2 weakened summons. I think we just pass this here. See if our opponent can kill us. If our opponent can't kill us, we have Whitestone and Guard Dragons who can go off on the next turn. But this is a deck that definitely should be able to kill us. Maximus into Magius. For some Draco, so they have the whole combo and more. Draco grabs back Maximus. Magius probably searches Arborea, searches Reclusia. One second. They have power, then this Link Creel is not going to do anything yet. There's no way we're not going to. Special Blue Sky to search 2. That's some value. Special Reclusia. Probably pops the back row. They should know that we're not playing that. Oh, pops Link Karibo. Okay, so now we're in every way again. Searches Custodial Testament. Probably I have 50 Testament just playing on that back row. Specials purple. Pumps Regulux to 35. Links into Neck Knight of the Morning Star. I think our opponent's just showing off at this point. This card's purple. Search World Legacy Succession. We can tribute back Link Karibo, but we'll have to search Avermax. Special Eclipse. Activate Revival. Hit Avermax to 35. He's going to out in Avermax. Can't be targeted, so I guess Leviathan Ear does it. Succession. Grab that Morning Star. Battle. See what they attack. Attack Whitestone. Effect of Link Karibo could be Whitestone. Search Blue Eyes. Attack Link Karibo. Take 17. 35 over Blue Eyes. Avermax effect. 35. We will effect it with the turn. Are we alive? Are we gonna get through this? I'm not sure if it matters to get through this. What? Oh my god, I did not expect our opponent to let us live through that. Okay, let's see what we can do. Yes, we will target a dragon, grab back Whitestone. No materials for you this time. Summon Needle Fiber using Glorious White Dragon. That is definitely how Kaiser intended it. Summon Olion. Search up the Blue Eyes. Link Cross. This card is busted. Like, this card is just broken. Token. And summon a token. summon the Martial Metal Marcher. Martial Metal Marcher, target Whitestone. We really use the effect of O-Line this time. Okay. Summon that. Summon Whitestone. Okay, so where do we go from here? This can be destroyed. Nothing Mech Knight can be destroyed by battles except by the same column. I think even after all this, our best hope is still getting to Leviathan. So we can build quite a board. We can bounce Morningstar with Rose if we want to. Something to keep in mind. This can't be targeted. Maybe we don't try to out Aftermax this turn. We out it with Seal on our opponent's turn. Okay. Link up token into Arclight. Mandatory effect triggers. Can't do anything with it. I think we should trade in before we did that. Think ChardarYGO. Shoot token, summon itself. Normal. We're not going to move anything. So send Guard Dragon. So you draw a card. Draw another trade in. That's good. Sorry, you took the 4. Effective, sorry, you put back dead Guard Dragon. Oh. Let's put back Blue Eyes. Sloth. Dead Guard Dragon. So you can trade in for Blue Eyes. I want to summon the Blue Eyes because it's so good. Kind of stinks that we don't have a way to get to a level 4 lower monster. Special summon Blue Eyes. Special summon. Okay, we're gonna play this very conservatively. But I think it's the safe bet. White, start. Special summon. Effect. No chain. Blow up Avermax. Blow up Morningstar. Avermax triggers. Negate with Herald of the Arclight. Enter battle. Attack. Attack. Main phase 2. What do we could do with Romulus? I think so. If we summon Romulus, search, redeem, pitch, dead card, dump Whitestone to grave, get access to trade in. Okay, maybe that's worth it. Yeah, we'll try that. Romulus. Effective Romulus. Search for beam. Activate Ravine. Effective Ravine. Pitch the trade in hand. Dump Whitestone. Whitestone triggers. Search Blue Eyes. Trade in. Discard board on field. Another fun. Okay, that did not work out well. That worked out spectacularly poorly. But activate Thunderbird. Hit on Thunderbird. Draw another card. Galactic Spiral Dragon. So, an Erratic Seal. Why couldn't Romulus feel light? I know why Romulus can be light. Okay. Summon Erratic Seal. Hope it's good enough. And then we have Guard Dragon and Spiral Dragon here next to me. Okay. For what we had to play through, I think that was okay. For our opponent Kaiju's Erratic Seal, we can get Sloth, which means they have to wait until at least think it's 2 to go off. Opponent passes? They have nothing. They have nothing. Ooh, Allure is interesting. I don't know if we'll want to select the Spiral Dragon, but Allure is interesting. Grab back Whitestone. Yes, please. Do we realize left? 1, 2, 3. We don't. Okay, so we're not going to get any value off of that. We can special summon Galactic Spiral. Oh, yeah, this is game. This is game. Special summon Galactic Spiral. Effective Galactic Spiral. Turn everything to level 8. Summon Foe Harbinger. Enter battle. And opponent scoops it up. Cannot beat Blue Eyes. Right. Still have Twin Twisters. We know they're playing Mystic Mine. We've only seen it once, but we have no out to Mystic Mine. I hate having to do it, but I don't think we can cut it side out. Alright, opponent. Do your worst. Oh, opponent's letting us go first. They saw us break their board. Well, this hand going first is uninspiring, but maybe Nessie will find us something. Never know. Oh, lost our good card. Nessie draws souls. Okay. Okay. Opponent's thinking. They probably have no material. No material is really obnoxious with what we're trying to do. Alright, opponent. Gonna not going to no material. Nessie. Activate souls. Dump Apprentice. Special summon himself. God, souls is another card that's just insane. Normal summon O-Lion. Because we did draw O-Lion. Needle Fiber. Effect of Needle Fiber. Effect of O-Lion. Summon token. Search up Whitestone. We have so many just good cards in this deck. No material on Whitestone. Opponents figured it out. They know how to beat us. Effective Souls. Pitch the Twin Twisters. Awakening. Ash. Oh, okay. Opponent has a lot of stuff. They might be able to get us this time. I don't think there's any reason we don't cross because we can't synchro summon with our tuner. Okay. Summon ChardarYGO. Summon ChardarYuGiOh. I'm excited to do anything. Maybe we do something like cross and just have tokens in defense. Yeah, let's try that. I don't think that's a winning strategy, but it's better than summoning ChardarYuGiOh and then doing absolutely nothing. Alright, opponent hit us for 10k in game 1. So if they can do it again, then we're in trouble. But this is a wall. I think that's the best we're doing right now. Does have the Mystic Mine, and after we pitch the Twin Twisters to you, that's rough. Well, we have 6 monsters, so our opponent is definitely free to go off. Tribute. Summons Kaiju. Summons Illinois. Okay, so opponent had no material, ash, and Mystic Mine to stop us. So like, they're going to stop us, but it took that much to keep us from going off. I feel like that's impressive for the Blue Eyes deck. Regular. We do have Duelingbook if they don't have a way to protect their stuff. Oh, we can't activate Duelingbook under Mystic Mine. Okay. Yep, I think we are dead. But still, this Blue Eyes deck has been very impressive. Target with Maximus. Battle attack over Duelingbook just for the insult. And that is 11,200 damage. Alright. No replay. Run it back. Okay, this hand is also pretty good. We already have a Blue Eyes, so we can just go straight for Alternative and the Vioneer here. And we don't even lose body when I discard. Effective Sneck. Special Summon Sneck. Normal Whitestone. Normaling Whitestone keeps you from getting no material release the first time. Crystron Needle Fiber. Summon Olion. Search a Blue Eyes. With no material here. Do not. Minecraft. Back. Okay. 2 tokens. Special summon Marshall Metal Marcher. Fun name. Back. Target Whitestone. Back. Grab token. So I want to summon Duelingbook here, so we can tribute off this other token. Search a third Blue Eyes. I guess it actually doesn't matter because we're going to synchro into the Herald. Use Alternative as an extender here. Actually, the only thing Alternative is really good for. Special summon Alternative. ChardarYuGiOh for 4. So here we want to put back Sloth to turn on Erratic Seal. But we also want to put back the Blue Eyes Research. I think we'll put back Sloth and 2 Blue Eyes, and then keep the last Blue Eyes to discard for 1 for 1. Oh, we can't, so under Arclight. Okay, that changes things. How many whites do we have engraved? Another way to get a light monster engraved. Okay, this became a little awkward. So you really want a way to get to start by return. We really want to have a white stone or some way to get the white stone so you can start going LP and make guard dragon plays. Since we can't do that, summon out Blue Eyes, turn on Galactic Spiral, special summon itself. Is already level 8, so you don't need their effects. Link off into Erratic Seal. Special summon Banish Light, Banish Light, Banish Light, special summon. Effect. Summon back. Guess it doesn't really matter. Tsuchinoko. Activate effect. Make everything level 8. Now, do we want Harbinger or do we want Appaloosa? I almost feel like we want Harbinger. So Appaloosa just gets Kaiju'd. This also just gets Kaiju'd, but leaves up 2 giant beaters. Maybe that's alright. I wish we could use this 1-for-1. That was drawn a little too late. Alright, opponent, what do you have? So if they Kaiju over Seal, we still get to get a Morphage Sloth, which keeps our opponent from killing us. Opponent activates Mystic Mine, we will definitely negate that. Do they have another one? Okay, tributes the Seal. Gives us the effect of Seal, but our monster zones are all full. We still have Arclight's negate, and we can switch an attack target. Normal summons Arborea. That one's not an extender. That's a good thing. Summon Magia. Special summon another Arborea. Okay. So I think we can negate the effect of Magius here. So now they're locked into nothing but Arborea. Where's the effect? To protect the Magius. Summon regular. Go Super Easy, special summon Kaiju. Regular effect. Searches Revival. Summon Equinox. Activate Survival. Summon Maximus, and that is enough to kill us. Opponent had exactly what they needed. Okay, that feels a little bad. We definitely could have made a different board going first. Pick 66. I will protect it if we turn, let him attack it twice. Okay, so that's a little disappointing. We had to play through a lot, and opponent had like the exact combination of cards to kill us. So, little feel bad there, but only fair. Duel ended. Alright, we have been streaming for about an hour and 20 minutes. I'm gonna play. We'll play one more game. We played against Crusadia a lot there, so we want to diversify a little bit, see some other matchups. Trying to find an opponent. Come on, you know you want to fight the blue eyes. Yes, sir. DTP. Just click that checkbox. Right, let's go. Can blue eyes bring it home? We're having a pretty good day. We get to go first. We have Whitestone and Guard Dragon and a live trade-in. Okay, this is very good. Normal summon Whitestone. Link Kodo. Effect of Whitestone, search blue eyes. Activate World Legacy Guard Dragon. We would like to summon back our Whitestone. Special summon. So because we have World Legacy Guard Dragon, we can actually start going into Guard Dragon play earlier. Summon LP. Effect of Whitestone. Search blue eyes. Effect of World Legacy. Move LP. Effect of LP. Summon out Red Eyes, Darkness Metal Dragon. I normally don't like when Konami erratas cards, but this one was probably necessary. Link off LP, get off another Guard Dragon restriction, summon Romulus. Effective Romulus. Search Dragon Ravine. Activate Ravine. So we're going to do Ravine now to keep us from getting locked under our own Arclight. Pitch Jackalope. Galactic Spiral Dragon. Effective Jackalope. And then this gives us our last monster we need for some Bigfoot. We don't want to Bigfoot. Last monster we'll need to go into ChardarYuGiOh. Make summon Needle Fiber. Effect Whitestone. Effect Needle Fiber. Grab our O-line. Search blue eyes. Link cross. This is another situation where because we have so many monsters on board already, we don't necessarily need both tokens, but we're not going to turn down 3 monsters. Special summon Martial Metal Marcher. Use the effect. Grab back Whitestone of Legend. No effect of O-line yet. Opponent would have Nibiru'd us by now if they had it, but we're still going to play correctly and summon Arclight. And we have 4 monsters for ChardarYuGiOh. Already have all 3 of our blue eyes, so we don't need to use Link Kodo to get the search. 4 monsters for ChardarYuGiOh. Effective ChardarYuGiOh. So because if Whitestone's a mandatory effect, it automatically triggers. We'll put back Sloth and 2 blue eyes. So it's on chain 1, it has to activate. If it was optional, we couldn't activate it here, but we get to search Blue Eyes White Dragon. And so I don't like using Reborn as a combo piece because it's unsearchable. But normally you just get to some way to get to Whitestone again, whether it's a Guard Dragon that you haven't used yet, or just drawing one. Summon Hissy. Mandatory effects go off. Search the blue eyes that we put back, so you never lose card advantage. Whitestone just puts in so much work. Hissy grabs back Red Eyes Dark Metal Dragon. Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon gets back. Doesn't really matter. We'll go back to Romulus, who uses fewer materials to make our Ophiuchi. Effect of ChardarYuGiOh. Summon a Blue Eyes. Link off these two into Hieratic Seal. Link off these into Appaloosa. Activate Trade-In, pitch Blue Eyes. Guard Dragon for next turn. So we could special summon alternative, but we already have a Blazing Grave. We have 3 lights. Let's not mess this up. Light, light, light. Only 3 lights, so we will have to summon alternative. Or we could risk it all on Thunderbird, but that seems sketchier than we need to. So banish Pissy, banish Bigfoot, banish Elfie. Effect of Levianeer. Yes, we will. Put the card out of our opponent's hand. And opponent keeps it up. Okay, they see where this is going. We don't know anything about our opponent's deck, but we're going to assume that we're going second. We're going to side out Sloth, side out a Thunderbird, and then a Lure to cut a Dart, bring in 3 Ash. This is the most generic siding, but we don't know what our opponent has going on. Opponent's taking their time side decking. Alright, opponent. Nibiru is good against us. Brawl is good against us. Duty Crow is pretty good against us. Really, like, most of the normal hand traps that strongly disrupt combo decks. So, the deck is very fragile, but it is very powerful. Alright, opponent. Gonna move this along. Are you there? Opponent just disconnected or left paid. It's possible. Alright, I'm going to assume that our opponent had enough and disconnected. So I'm going to bring this to the end of today's stream. Everyone who checked in, thank you very much for doing so. If you want to support the stream, there is a link to my YouTube down below. Follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I will see everyone later.